Hey guys, welcome to another video whilst I play on Orchard Farm. Just something that there we go, that would probably help. So, just thought show you a few more things on the map here whilst I'm playing. Started a new save game, so no grass has been cut. I've been focusing on the maize part of it, and I haven't really used this DLC that much, so I thought I would take it out for a nice little run. So I thought today I would talk a little bit about the fact sheets for FS17 that's come out so far. I got a little bit of lag. My computer's playing up at the minute. Went for a massive clean up this morning of it, cleaning up all the folders, getting ready for 17. And also this afternoon I got a new graphics card turning up, just had a new mouse turn up. New gaming mouse. I did have a wireless one, but got a bit fed up of going through batteries all the time, so thought I'd go back to wired. No harm in wired. As you can see, I haven't quite finished doing all the maize harvest yet. Oh, I thought it'd be something different using this. I'm not using GPS or anything like that. I don't tend to use GPS. But this version here is the updated version. So this version is completely different to the one you've seen in the previous two videos whilst I've been talking. Obviously you can't really tell that right now, so I shall show you a bit in a bit. Anyway, let's start talking about these fact sheets. I mean, I'm not going to go all the way back to the beginning, there's a lot of fact sheets. I'll start with number 5 with the T8. Nice to see that one back, although definitely not my favourite New Holland, that's for sure. I just don't really like the bulkiness of it. A bit weird considering I like the 939, but the Fent looks nice, the New Holland doesn't. Well, that's my general opinion. Obviously everyone's different. And I'm doing a terrible job of this slurry injection. So yeah, it's looking like a very expensive tractor at 262,000. Is it euros on there? So you're going to have to be doing some grain harvest to afford one of them. And the same with the Porsche Pronto as well. So, but from the picture you've got Manitou in it, or however you say their name. You've got the Porsche Pronto. Looks like they've kind of taken a little bit out of from the modders again now. They've got opening tops on the spreaders, on the seeders now, and we got like the big bag system. So that should be pretty good. If my voice sounds a little bit different or funny or groggy, I've got like a slight chest infection at the minute, so that's why that sounds a bit different. This week I also booked off time for FS17 off of work, so there will be streaming, videos, there will be all sorts coming out in that first week from me. And moving on to the next fact sheet with the Massey Ferguson. Nice to see you've actually got crop row wheels now. Getting a bit more realistic now, starting to get there with the sprayer. I don't really like the look of how the Masseys look modelled in this. Bullet Bills versions I love, but the way Giants have modelled these, I'm not too keen on them. And I'm still disappointed that they haven't added IC, well not as far as we know anyway. So So yeah, a little bit disappointed about that. But yeah, that's enough on that one. I don't really like going too much. Now the Vulture T series, love it. I love the fact there's vultures in this new one. I love the look of the new series of vultures. Vultures? Vultures. And with the Pottinger mowers. Quite like the look of them. I've seen gameplay on a couple other channels like Silver TV and Daggerwin. They done shown the gameplay videos of them, sent from Giants. Obviously very short and sweet. Not going to give too much away. But yeah, I like it. It's got reverse drive. And in case you wonder why I'm not going through the details of all of them, well, other YouTubers have gone through the powers and money and everything. I'm just basically giving my opinions on what I think of the new tractors and equipment that they're bringing to the game. You can check a fact sheet out for yourself if you want to see the powers and money and everything like that. I'm doing a terrible job there. So yeah, I think that'll be probably will be my most used setup, I expect. Fact sheet 8, New Holland T5, so we got a new model of New Holland in the game. That'll be good, fill the void there a little bit. Hopefully there will be a T7, there's been nothing confirmed as far as I know of a T7 in the game, but that's everyone's favourite New Holland when they do use a New Holland. And I think personally that is the best looking New Holland, is the T7. And it's shown with a new brand in the game, Vicon. Now you may remember, if you watched my last video, that I said I wanted to do a model of Vicon Beta. Giants may have saved me the trouble here. If we've got a new brand, and obviously their main kind of stuff with Vicon is grass work, it could save me a lot of trouble. So I'm looking forward to seeing what else they bring out with the Vicon brand. It basically just looks the same as the old Coon Tedder, and it doesn't look any different to that, apart from it's just got a different label on it. So let's move on to the latest fact sheet, the Vulture N series, which basically just looks like the T series, just different series. And you got the Lely Hibiscus 1515 CD Profi, the new 4-rotor rake in the game. Now that there does look good. It does look a lot better. And I'm interested to see whether we've got individual controls over each rotor. So when you get to a row in the middle, once you've done your headlands, you can actually raise the front ones and still finish off the row rather than drag the row back out and make it look all scrappy. Yeah, so quite looking forward to seeing how that will work. And yeah, so that's it for the fact sheets and what I want to talk about. There's been new dev blogs out. Trains, you can drive trains in this. Me personally, when I was growing up, I loved trains. Absolutely loved them. I had a train set as a kid and everything like that. I still got it now. It's not just a kid's one, it's a proper Hornby one, massive layout I used to have. Thousands of pounds worth of kit I've got, ridiculous really. And obviously playing simulation games, I've played Train Simulator, stuff like that. But I'm not too sure on what I will think of being able to drive trains. I'm not really sure about the practicability of driving trains in Farm Sim. Obviously it's a good aspect, but I think it's a waste of time thing. Like if you watch a video for tending your animals with the pigs, they just disappear out the trailer and appear in the pen by the look of it. I'd much rather they spent the time they spent on the trains actually making them come down a ramp and into the paddock. That would look a lot better. But you know, I don't work for Giants, so I can't really do that. I've suggested things to them. I've either emailed them suggesting stuff, but obviously they're not really open to that as the game is in such a late stage. pit there's full. I haven't sorted the straw planes yet. They're in the alleyway here. Not really good. This gate won't open, by the way. It's just here just to fill the void. But yeah, I've got the cow nav mesh in now. Just thought I'd talk about this area whilst I'm here. This is the cow yard. Done. Completely finished. And you've got a straw tipping point. So rather than bale it, you can put it here. You can download a bucket or grab from somewhere on a mod site and you can take it back out. And what else? Dev blog come out yesterday. I'm recording this on Saturday the 17th, I believe. And it come out about brands. Now, just load it on my tablet here. My other monitor's down in a minute, as the computer's down to basics at the minute, waiting for the other, waiting for my new graphics card to turn up. I ordered myself, as it was my birthday this week, ordered myself a Strix 950 Ti, I think it is. I do want to go better than that, but money doesn't really allow it. I mean, doing a little bit in I just did some other stuff. So yeah, got that, and a new, where is my mouse? There. Nice blue LED one, as all my LED stuff is blue. Red's my favourite colour, but when I bought the gaming case, the fan built in was blue, so I just ran with that. So I can't remember whether I've already shown this. But this is the tipping shed. That's where your auger is, you get all your grains out of that. Still got a little bit of detail. Taken from Oxygen, David. In my mind, probably the most helpful of mappers. His models are brilliant. His textures are brilliant. You know, I feel a bit wrong really using all his stuff all the time, as my maps wouldn't be, as people said, brilliant if it wasn't for him. So I'd like to say a big thanks to him, and like Bullet Bill, you know, every mapper that I've had contact with and help with. And yeah, really big help. And without that help, I wouldn't be able to bring you maps. So waiting on that one. Sprayed that one there the other day. May have seen a picture on my Facebook of that. Contractor's yard hasn't changed since the last time you've seen it. But, just waiting for my tablet here to load up. Yeah, so they say on that thing, one of the biggest additions is obviously the Agco brands. So you got the Fent, Massey, Vulture and Challenger all being in the game now, which is good. Got new plows from Salford. Got new well, the Rapid A600S I'm pretty sure was in the game anyway, but instead some pre-existing brand in the game. So there's nothing really new there. And got the Amazon Castros. That's probably the one behind the Challenger and the blog that they released. So you can do that. And we got a new type of tool in the game, weeders. So does this mean that we will have like a soil mod version in the game? Probably being able to optional switch on and off. But you got new Lely mowers in the game, as you see in the picture in the blog as well. And obviously the hibiscus. And they've put, which I didn't read this properly yesterday, but they've put the Tigro XR loading wagon in. Now, that's the red one that I used in the previous video, but obviously a proper version of it. So, I am quite excited for that, to be honest. You can use wagons from Silo King. We've seen that in other people's videos and stuff. Give your animals water by using the Joskin. And you transport your animals. Obviously that must be the big trailer. But there's a picture of all the different brands there, and there's still so many padlocks on all these different brands which they haven't announced yet. So we've only got a month, well, just over a month left now. Is it like 5 weeks until the game comes out? And there's still so much more on the brand side to come out. I mean, we're going to have a massive amount of tractors and equipment for this game by the look of it. It's going to be not stupid, really good, because there's going to be an absolutely ridiculous amount of it. So hopefully we should have plenty to keep us going until the mods are ready to come out. Because obviously this game is nothing without the mods, really. The mods make the game what it is. So yeah, it should be very interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, me personally, I can't wait for it now. Really can't wait. It's going to be good. So, yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about today. Not really too sure on anything else I want to speak about right now. I'll try and get this video out today, on the Saturday afternoon, before thingy turns up. My new graphics card. Oh, that's something I haven't shown on the update. Obviously this lane to the forestry is still the same, pretty narrow. I may widen that, especially when you're using your forestry equipment. You know, bringing up the Scorpion out of there may be a little bit difficult. Redone the stables, so you can actually get a trailer in here now. And sell your hay, straw, any bales. So, obviously, yeah, the church bells there. But you come up this way now. And I've put the main road all the way up, rather than this road used to stop. Just stop dead and then into a dirt lane, and then it would go off into fields. I've extended this road all the way up, put a lay-by in there. May change the field entrance to here, just so it gives it something a bit different. And then you come up here, and this is the new lane entrance to them higher fields. So you've got a big entrance here into your maize field here. Tight down here, but then I managed to get the New Holland 890, something like that, down here. So not too bad. You got a double gate on that one. That's the combine now. 990. Yeah. So I managed to get that one with the wide tyres down here, with the header on the trailer behind. So it's tight, but not that tight. I haven't got collisions in the hedges on this map, so feel free to go crazy just going across the map. Got some oats growing in this field, so you will need multi-fruit. That will be a double gate before long. This will stay single, it's only a grass field. So yeah, I've had quite a bit of fun. See the new things flying in the sky over there. My computer's only doing this because I've got programs running in the background, which I don't normally have. But my phone was kind enough to die on me last night, so I've got to leave some certain programs open for people getting in contact with me. You've got a grain pit in behind here. This will accept all the grains for the pub. And then, don't know if it's in this version or whether I did it after loading this. I'm going to change the walls out on this bridge and stuff. Yeah, these gates will be doubled up. Yeah, so... excuse me a minute. Had a bit of a cough coming there, didn't want you guys hearing that. This is where the cattle market will go. The cattle market will go in this area. So you get to see it before it's actually in. So that's that one. So this road is extended all the way down now as well. Oops. So obviously still traffic to add in. As much as traffic brings to the map, I absolutely hate doing the traffic splines. Absolutely hate it. Especially when it comes to doing things like roundabouts. You got the dairy down the end of the road, the BGA, I think I've shown all this off before. Let's oh yeah, in the last video I said about that farm and the field entrance, I changed from in the store down to here. So this is your new entrance for this field, rather than going through the store car park. This map, I warn you now, I will finish it for 15, but it won't be out at least until late October. So this may get released right as 17 comes out. I've had a couple issues on this map which I've had to sort, which has sent me back a little bit. So don't expect this map anytime soon. Not unless I have a day off. Last Saturday I went out for my birthday, and in my hungover state I just sat at the computer all day, worked like mad on the map, brought it right up to where I'm trying to catch up. So if I get another one of them days, I may end up managing to do this map quite well. Put that ready to go in. That's where the old grain sell point used to be up here. But yeah, we've got silos and sheds and everything to go in here yet. So yeah, this map may come out. I'm aiming for mid-October now. That's the point I would like to try and hit. And then it will be, the second it's submitted, it will be strip it down. Strip all the scripts out of it and everything like that. Everything but the basics. All ready for FS17 conversion, as I've heard from you from map builders. Apparently there's a cloud system that converts the files for you, so but it won't do scripts, obviously, because there's a lot of coding involved. So yeah, so this one Invent and Win. I started Invent and Win the other night, stripping that one out, changing the textures, changing the road textures over to the same as these, and I got sheds to replace, stuff like that, all ready for when 17 does come out. So yeah, I think you're all caught up on the progress of this map, and my opinions on new equipment and stuff coming out. Still got to put the tip triggers into the arable sheds yet. They're still not in. I hate doing things like that, so take me a little bit longer to get around to doing them. But the cow yard is done. Just gotta put the pigs and beef in. I want to get this one done, hopefully this weekend. Write this off, completely finish it. Yeah, so thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.